The Renegade American Basketball Association League, much maligned and ridiculed throughout its existence, battled with the NBA until both leagues ultimately merged. In fact, the ABA forced changes to the NBA that molded it into today's worldwide sports powerhouse. In addition, the current NBA style of play is almost identical to that of the old ABA. And it is now long overdue to give the ABA its earned recognition in pro basketball history. This is the previously untold and uncensored story of the American Basketball Association and the man who made it all happen. Before the American Basketball Association was born in 1967, the NBA monopolized professional basketball. That's why the sport was vastly different then than what people see today. The NBA did not have slam dunks, fast breaks, three-point shots, or even cheerleaders. Players had to finish college or turn 21 years of age before joining the pro ranks, and salaries were dismal. Many teams, including the Indiana Pacers, the Denver Nuggets, the New York Nets, and the four-time NBA championship San Antonio Spurs, didn't even exist back then. All of that was fine with the NBA, but not with the former small-town mayor in Southern California who was pursuing an expansion football team. However, when the AFL and the NFL merged, this man's dream team was derailed. But he wasn't about to be. His name? Dennis Murphy.
When we didn't get the team, the guys that we had put together said, hey, you know what, we ought to try to do something else in sport. So we got together and we decided either basketball or hockey. And at that time, we decided to go with basketball.
Dennis Murphy is an entrepreneur, but he's also a hustler, which I think you have to kind of be in order to be someone who's creating and selling things that don't exist. And, you know, Dennis, you know, bless his heart, he really could sell ice to Eskimos. He never took no for an answer.
Dennis Murphy and his partners Gary Davidson and Don Regan decided to challenge the NBA by creating the American Basketball Association.
The NBA did not have a strong commissioner, and that allowed the owners to control the league and just keep themselves in a small little clique, rather than expand with new franchises. So we felt that this was our opportunity to move in.
I would say Dennis's kinetic energy and his Rolodex were amazing, and his imagination.
Dennis changed the course of my career, because if I had not gotten involved with Dennis, I would not have gotten involved in professional sports, and I would have been more involved in developing industrial buildings.
In professional sports, you of course never want to let reason and common sense stand in the way of what you're doing. But if you're putting together a league, as Dennis did with the ABA, you have to convince everybody that what you're doing is wonderful. You have to convince everybody that the dream can be real. So you have to balance your ability to move everybody forward and sort of gloss over what the real facts are.
So in late 1967, roughly 150 eager and determined players and coaches finally started off Dennis Murphy's brand new ABA league. It was then up to the fans to determine their fate.
So what Dennis Murphy didn't realize is when he started that ABA is that he changed the lives of a lot of people. It was a crazy league, no doubt about it,